A little bit different start today. I'm in the heart of Warwickshire, and as you can see from behind me, I'm still on the allotment, but it isn't mine. It's a fellow YouTuber, and I'll just spin you around and you might recognise him. It's Nick from Nick's Allotment. Hello Nick, how are you?
Oh, not too bad. You, Nigel?
Great. Thanks for inviting me down to see your massive plot compared to mine. And we'll just take the viewers around and we'll have a little walk around and then natter as we go along.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, right, let's carry on.
Yeah, okay.
Well, like all good allotments, no way better starting than a nice cup of tea or coffee. Thanks Nick for doing the honours.
It's okay.
I've just had a quick walk around the plot, and obviously it's massive. I'll do a bit of filming a bit later on. I can't get over how big it is. But how long have you been on this site?
25 years.
25 years. Is this the only plot or plots you've ever had? Have you?
I've had other plots further down, because I used to have 3.5 plots here.
Yeah.
But I was on another site.
Yeah.
In another village further away.
So you've been on this site for 25 years?
Yeah, at least 25 years, I think.
I can remember a couple of years ago where you did that video where you was recovering the was it this one or
yeah,
the
this
one?
tunnel.
This one, I mean that's a fair size to do on your own. This is
yeah.
Is that the first tunnel you've ever had on the allotment?
Yes. Because I had the framework give me. I just had to buy the sheet.
Okay.
Because
right.
Norman down there, the other end. I think it was Norman.
What, you got 3 greenhouses?
Yeah, 368s.
You got
I had this one when I was 13.
Looks like an All's greenhouse or something.
Eden, I think.
Eden. And that fruit cage, which I'll show the viewers a bit later on, is nearly as big as half my plot. A lovely wildlife pond and all. So, did you plan all this out, or did you just add bits on as you went along?
I just keep adding bits.
Yeah. So,
Changing bits.
So how's this season gone in general? Like, what's been the highlights, the failures, and the successes?
Just say my highlights with my potatoes.
Yeah, well,
you know, like
I just seen that last video. The little pieces and massive stuff here.
Yeah, it's unbelievable the size of those.
Have you had any failures this year?
My cauliflowers.
Yeah. What happened with them?
They just went. I wouldn't say they've blown. Like they didn't get no size.
Right.
I think that was all year round. I think.
Okay. And everything else has gone all right, has it?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, it's a lovely sized plot and set in the countryside. Now, how many plots are on this site altogether?
I think it's between 50 and 60.
Right, and they all look a decent size as well.
Yeah.
All fairly well maintained.
There's a couple just a bit bigger than this one I got here. And
is there many people waiting to come on the plot?
I think there's 5 at the moment.
Okay, right. And what sort of rent do you pay on this?
It works out 7p a square metre. So.
Oh right, okay.
So both me plots, I think about £95 a year.
Yeah, I mean, for what you get off it, it's a fantastic value. So we'll carry on drinking our tea and probably lowering the level of the biscuits and all.
And grapes.
Oh, grapes, yeah. Look at them for grapes. And we'll catch you as we do the plot tour. Okay, everybody. Cheers. So, considering we're coming to the end of the season, Nick, we've still got a lovely display of flowers here. Have you grown these from cuttings or what?
No, I grew these from seed.
What are they?
Asters. I think it's Gala mix. And then, I don't know what the other one is now.
Right.
I might try and save a few seeds off these myself. I don't know if you can see. Just on the ends.
Oh, all right.
So I was just going to try and save a few. So
Did you grow these every year, do you?
Yeah.
I've grown Cosmos this year for the first time, and I was impressed with the way they flowered. So yeah. I think I'll be doing them again next year.
That's good. I've got the odd cosmos outside, look.
Oh, all right. Oh, I can see, yeah. It's a nice little hedgerow, blends in nice, too.
Yeah.
And what are these there in the middle? I noticed there. They're like onions or something, are they?
No, Dutch iris.
Oh, right. Oh.
On one of my videos, I've got them on there. When I was
Okay.
in flower.
So, them have gone in first time this year, or what?
No. About 2 years old now, in there.
Oh. Got a nice thick line and all.
Yeah. And there is a row of daffodils in there somewhere.
Oh, no. Oh,
I
well,
can't remember if it's this side or the other.
I think they'll be poking their heads up soon with the weather, the way it's still warm, isn't it? Let's move on then. This is a huge expanse of land, isn't it? What you had in here?
I've my brassicas in here, from the sprouts probably up to here somewhere.
Yeah.
And then the rest, I think there was 9 rows of asparagus in there, but it was getting old.
So you've uprooted it?
Yeah,
all?
I've uprooted it. And
so will you be putting fresh in for next season?
now I've got my new bed where I put in a couple of years
we'll
ago.
have a look at that, yeah. So what you've done there, fetched everything out?
Yeah, I fetched it all out and then I got rid of all the weeds and rotivated it up.
And so that's been put to bed now for the winter?
Yeah, put it to bed.
What's the plans for next year for this?
My brassicas will move up from here further up.
Yeah.
Because I'll make my beds bigger. No, it won't be my brassicas, sorry. It'll be my beans and...
Your beans, or?
And whatever. Just move it all on. Try to do a bit of crop rotation.
Yeah. You got some sprouts, nice looking sprouts there. I've been plagued this year with whitefly, and it looks as though you've got quite a bit on here.
Yeah.
Blimey. But the sprouts seem to be forming all right. What's the varieties of these? Is they the same variety, is it?
I think this one's Brody.
Right.
And this one's brilliant.
All right. And
Got some nice buttons on there, look.
Yeah, they're really crackers. But I noticed that you ain't got these netted. Now, I have trouble with pigeons, I do. Them everywhere I go, the pigeons have been pecking the top. So you seem to have no proper wood pigeons.
No. We're doing winter when they ain't got no other vegetation, because a lot of big growers around here, so they're probably on their crops at the moment, hopefully.
And do you bother staking these?
I think I might have to, because I'm getting a bit of a lean on.
Yeah, smart. But so they got some nice fruits forming on here, or?
Yeah, just right for Christmas.
Oh yeah. Now since you got some brassicas out here, and it's most noticeable the ones you haven't covered up.
Yeah, pigeon damage.
Pigeon damage. And but,
famous last words.
So, but these, what are these you got in here?
These are Durham early spring cabbage.
I grew them last year and had a good crop off them.
Yeah.
And the same, is that all the way along, is it?
No, I've got a few January King from...
Okay, from the other net,
yeah.
And this is, how old is this asparagus you got in here?
I think I put it in 3 years now.
Right.
So
do you let them die down completely, the ferns, or...?
I'll wait till when they go all yellow.
Yeah, and what do you do, crop them down too?
Yeah, I just cut them down level with the soil.
Do you bother with doing any top dressing at all to the...
I did put that community compost on it last year, but I might try and put some farmyard manure on it.
Oh. So looking nice and healthy anyway. So these are the sunflower challenge, Nick. You got quite a few sunflower. I'm amazed them still standing with no support up, because them strong winds we had the last few weeks, it's did quite a lot of damage around by us.
Yeah.
Well, I can see I'm bending over a bit now.
Yeah, I think yours were twice the height of mine, so I think that's why yours bust off.
I'm inside Nick's fruit cage, and I've got to say, this is probably the biggest cage I've ever been. It's more or less the size of a half plot on my site, and it's full of raspberries, soft fruits and strawberries and whatever. And we'll just go down and see what he's got lined up. So this is obviously a raised bed. You've got to have strawberries. Has this worked, Nick, has it, or?
Yeah, it works brilliant. You don't get no soil on your strawberries like when they're propped on the ground.
And I bet there's no slugs, obviously, or very few, is there?
Very few. The only thing I do get plagued with is the odd ant nest in it.
All right. And how about watering? What do you do with that?
I've got a CPOs in there.
Yeah. I can see the
each root, but I haven't had much success with that.
No.
So I think I might put a dripper hose in there next time.
How old are these plants?
I think that'll be 3 years next year.
So will you be taking them out and swapping them over then?
I probably will. Probably have to replace all the soil.
Just spinning round here, you've still got a few little sunflowers and that. What we got the soft fruits there, haven't we?
There's raspberries, but 2 rows of raspberries.
Yeah.
And then I've got black currants here.
Down on the bottom there. And it's huge, this fruit cage. And I noticed you've got a net on the top. How do you get on in the winter with the snow and that when we have snow?
I'm about to roll it off now.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just roll it off back to one side.
Yeah.
I'll take the props out. Probably take me as long as I get out from Joe or Sarah.
So what's them props? Them now wedged into the ground, are they?
I'll show you. Right, then I need just a piece of 2x2. And that's the bottom of an old 5-gallon can. The nail in to stop it sliding.
Yeah.
So then you just push it up where you want it. Drop it there.
That's a really simple idea, but very effective. That is.
Yeah. Of course, when the wind blows, it don't.
It's trapped in the little square there, nice. Yeah. Well, I must say, Nick, this pond looks fantastic, real natural. How long's it been in?
18 months, I think. I'll put this in.
Is it got a brutal line or something in it?
Yeah, it's just here. Look.
Oh, I can see it. Oh. And how deep do you get down?
Probably 2.5 foot in the middle.
Yeah.
I put it on shelves. I think there's 2 shelves, and then it just drops down.
Do you ever get any newts or anything in?
I know I put a newt in there because when I was on my other allotment moving some stuff, there was a newt.
Yeah.
So I put it on the side and it went in there. So.
Oh, so you never know, but you can see what's them tiny little fish you can see in the bottom. What are them?
Baby goldfish.
Black.
Yeah, they usually change orange when they get older.
Oh, right, I did not realise that.
No.
You've got a nice little lily there and all, flowers, still in flower.
That was a free sample out of somebody's pond they was packing up.
I suppose this attracts like frogs and that, does it? And
yeah, I'll get frogs in there.
Amazing wildlife, and actually got the bird feeders there. And I remember seeing a video, I don't know if it was this year, when you had all them goldfinches on the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I only sat a few feet away recording them.
So it looks real natural, and also you got an hedgehog box down the bottom and all, so...
yeah.
It's a real nature lovers area, this is. I bet it's relaxing and all, just to sit out in the sun, drinking your tea or whatever, it might be something out of a tin.
Cider.
Yeah, that's real nice. I think it's made a great job of this. Just looking at these cowl frames now, Nick. Fantastic these are. Where'd you buy these from?
Made them.
Did you?
Yeah. Recycled. It cost me next to nothing really. Probably a $5.
These look like a professional setup. This does. I mean, what's them you got in there now? I don't think the camera will pick them up.
There's pansies and there's primroses.
Right.
Both blue.
And how do the lights work? You just lift them up on an hinge, have you?
You can lift up, just prop that one up, or you can slide them.
Oh, blimey!
But they're a bit heavy because it's I don't know if it's plated glass. That was being thrown away, so I had to make my cold frame to suit the glass.
That's a real. It looks like something you bought. This does really neat, professional job. Yeah. Fantastic. There are many allotments I've been to, Nick, where they've got polytunnel and 3 greenhouses.
Get carried away.
So I can see you've got what in here, tomatoes.
They're not mine. They're little Josh's. Has got a plot over there.
All right.
But I don't think he comes down too much on them. But
seems to have still got a bit of fruit on.
Yeah, the ones at the back have.
Yeah. So what we got in this middle one here?
Bit of junk, and it's my garlic I've dried out.
Yeah.
Most of my onions I've took home now. And then I was drawing some fennel seed there.
What have you ground in there this year? Anything?
Nothing.
No. So you just mainly use
I've got to get it sorted out for next year. Yeah. And then start using it properly.
And what about this top greenhouse? I see you got bubble wrap partially.
Yeah, I've never took it off.
Yeah.
I can't get it to stick on the corners. So I've got me potatoes I was growing for Christmas, but
I think they'll be ready next week. Looking at them.
They because got blight round here, so I had to pull them inside.
Oh right, yeah.
I think the heat's got them going.
And I noticed you got your little lounging. Do you have a little nap in there?
Yeah, I was sitting in there when it was raining.
Oh right, so So nice setup. And so you got staging all. That's proper staging. You got in there. Ain't you?
Yeah, I had this all off me. I had a disabled friend.
Yeah.
He's sadly passed away now, but he gave me that greenhouse there, the first one.
Yeah.
And I had all the staging, as he's going to send it to the tip. So
well, as I say, you do it in his memory as well, and it's still been put to good use. So
yeah,
great stuff. Well, as you can see, we're in Nick's polytunnel. You know, again, what's the size of this, Nick?
36 foot long.
Yeah.
By 18 foot wide.
Blimey! And you've got 1, 2, 3, 5 rows of all tomatoes.
Yeah.
I mean, you've had a massive crop off these, I bet, have you, this year?
I've had quite a lot.
Yeah. How'd you get on with the watering?
Well, I've got drippers down on the bottom, so
I can see the pipe, yeah.
Saved me a watering can.
Oh well, saves a lot of time, yeah. And down the bottom end, we can't quite see it. You've got a open, ventilated window, so you've got a good through flow of air.
Yeah. I tried to keep the air going through.
Yeah. So when this is clear, can you manage to get the rotavator out and that?
Oh yeah, I'll get that in.
And rough guess, how many tomatoes you put in there this year?
Probably about 120. Get carried away.
Your dad had nothing by halves. I remember you digging the potatoes up in the last episode. So, was it last year or the year before that I remember you recovering this? That's how I found your channel.
Oh right.
And,
yeah. It was not last year. Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Because I can remember not long ago on Consume Now in the roof we got these
magpie holes or crows.
Yes, it's a crying shame they've destroyed the plastic, isn't it?
But lucky it's a decent polythene and it doesn't rip off it.
Yeah,
it just
put
got the hole.
Better get out here, it's getting warm.
Yeah.
To finish the tour off, we've got these weird and wonderful boxes. You've obviously seen them on Nick's channel before, where he grows his carrots and parsnips. Are you going to treat us, Nick, and show us what's inside?
Would you like me to? Right, ooh. Ain't so big as what they usually are, but still a nice carrot.
And what that variety is?
Sweet candle.
So there you go, folks. Straight out the bed, not much fresher than that, can you?
Yeah, you could take that home with you if you haven't got no carrots.
Just to show there's no favouritism with the carrots, Nick's decided he's going to pull a parsnip out for us as well.
Right. I'll just look for one with a thicker top, so hopefully it's a better parsnip. Now these are just ordinary gladiator seed, no special giant mix.
Okay.
Right. So.
Is it going? I can see it moving yet. Yeah, nice and steady.
Oh, here I'm busting.
Blimey, that's a view. I'll just pull that off the top. That there's a cracking parsnip. No sign of any rot around the neck or nothing.
No canker. Lovely parsnip.
That's a beauty, that is, Nick. Fantastic.
There we go.
Proud of that?
Yeah.
Nice one. Well, we've come to the end of the tour, unfortunately, but we've still got plenty of grapes left. Thank you very much, Nick, for that. I'm glad you've not trod these.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to after I've trod them.
I've really enjoyed having a look around your plot. I've got the videos you did, don't do it justice, the size. It's absolutely, it's almost like a small holding.
Yeah, that's it.
To see you look after this, I don't know how you found the time to do it, to be honest. It's in really good condition as well. So, thank you very much. And I'll return the favour sometime. You'll have to come up and look at my little postage stamp.
That's okay. And, thanks for coming down.
Yeah, it's been a great pleasure. So I hope you've all enjoyed this. Put a link to Nick's channel underneath. Make sure you go over and have a look at it. Now we've had a closer look around, you can see what he's doing on there throughout the season. So from me and from Nick, it's all the best from us. See you later.
Ta-ra.
Bye for now.
Bye.